the whole things around the connected world or smarter systems speak towards the theme of digitization, for example. Now, that's a segment which has only accelerated that trend over COVID and is likely to be sustained beyond COVID. Whether you talk about things like e-commerce or just digitization in traditional industries like healthcare or other businesses, uh, greater focus towards software and the cloud, these are trends that have been significantly accelerated by COVID. So for us, given that we were focusing on these areas, these things are just things we continue to focus on because they're strong beneficiaries both during COVID and post-COVID. Now, clearly, there are some segments of our business historically, for example, exposure to areas like travel and entertainment, which is a small 5% of our portfolio. Those segments have been impacted. There are some other businesses that have been impacted purely because of the cyclical downturn and will recover as the economy recovers. And we've been very focused on working with those portfolio companies to make sure they can navigate the downturn and come out stronger on the other side of it.
Okay, that's interesting. I have to zoom in on the mighty tech rally that we've seen in global tech stocks. And what do you make of it as an investor? What do you make of this party that the tech sector is enjoying? And where do you stand on the value growth debate here?
So if you look at it, I mean, there's some good fundamental reasons why tech has done so well in this rally. I just talked about the fact that things like digitization, so areas like e-commerce or the cloud have been clear beneficiaries of COVID and will continue to be strong beneficiaries going forward. In addition, you've got a situation where we expect low interest rates for a very, very long period. These long duration assets, which effectively means their earnings are going to be growing for a very long period of time, these assets are most impacted positively by a low interest rate environment. So there are good reasons why this segment actually has done very well. I sometimes relate COVID to be not like a normal recession, but more like a war economy, where there are some segments that do really well and some segments that do poorly. And the tech sector has been clearly a beneficiary of COVID as such. Now, having said that, in the excitement around chasing these trends, there are obviously some companies where valuations have got stretched, and you probably will see at some point of time, rationality sort of prevail. But there are a lot of other tech companies where actually you could argue that the increase in valuations is really quite justified based on the factors I just talked about.